Hi, my name is Mark Tacna and welcome to Climapod Greenhouse and Gardening. And I know you're asking, what am I doing in the kitchen? And I'm going to tell you. I am in the kitchen with my new toy, the kitchen composter. It's a Lomi. And I gotta tell you right now that my family, we are extremely environmentally conscious. We have hybrid cars. I do have a Ford, but I am waiting for the Ford F-150 Lightning. So Ford, if you're listening, please send me my Ford F-150 Lightning. I am dying to have it. So we also TerraCycle. We take our styrofoam down to the UPS store. We have solar panels. We really push to be environmentally friendly. So we got this composter. And I'm not gonna show you all of the things that it does. I'm going to show you one specific thing that it does, but it has 3 different modes. It has the Eco mode, the Lomi approved mode, and it also has the Grow mode. I'm going to concentrate on the Grow mode because I want to be able to put everything in here and take it out and put it in our garden and put it in our Climapod greenhouse. The first thing I'm going to show you is where you put the charcoal. We've already used this composter, so we know that it works. So everything is filled in. Take the lid off. It has a lock and an unlock right here that corresponds with a black arrow on the side. The charcoal filter goes right here. It just pulls out, you turn, there is a unlock and a lock. You turn it, open it up, you dump the charcoal in. The charcoal is what they gave you. Put that right back in. The back, this just simply opens up, comes out. You pull it out. There are 2 wing nuts. All you have to do is unscrew the wing nuts, take off the lid, dump in the charcoal from bag number 2, put the lid back on, tighten it up. This slides back in, and it closes up that easily. Now I'm going to get the different scraps that I want to put in to compost. The bucket on the top, it has 2 red arrows, one on the bucket, one on the Lomi itself, so you see exactly where to put it in. There is a line, a fill line, so you don't want to exceed the fill line, and you don't want to pack everything in. You just want to loosely put it in. Now, all the different modes, there's Lomi approved paper products and plastic products that you can put in. But for the Grow mode, which is 20 hours, you only want to put in vegetables, cooked meats, things like that. Coffee grounds. Now, what I have is everything prepared right here that I'm going to put in. I have a couple pancakes. These are really good, but they're getting old. So I'm just gonna tear them up and throw them in. You want small pieces. You don't want to throw a bunch of large stuff in here. Also, when it comes to vegetables and seeds, if you put avocado in here, you don't put the avocado pit. It's too hard. You don't put the peach pit in it. If you put bones in it, you put soft bones in, like fish. You don't want to put steak bones or pork bones or chicken bones. But you can put cooked meat in it. What I have here is, this is just cauliflower pieces. Also some tomato that was getting left over. This is just leaves from our plants. I'm just gonna start dumping it in, making sure I don't do the fill line. Here's some celery that was going bad. There's a banana peel. I'm already starting to almost exceed this fill line already. Here's some mushroom stems, some eggshells. Here's some green beans that we didn't eat. Willow doesn't like green beans. And here I have some coffee grounds from yesterday and this morning. We'll just dump all that right in there. Great. Now my hands are filthy. The last thing you need is a tablet that comes with the system. And these tablets are specific for Lomi. It helps with breaking down everything. And you also want to put in 3 tablespoons of water. Now, if you have vegetables that are really wet, you want to make sure to dry them. You want to not put too much wet stuff in here. I'm going to close the lid. Turn it. Plug it in. Now what you want to do is hold down the button to get through your cycles. The first is the grow mode. Now in the instructions, they have it reversed. So I'm going to hold it. And that is the Lomi approved mode. And that is the grow mode. I'm going to hit it once. And there it goes. I'm very excited about this. It's going to take 16 to 20 hours. So I'll be back tomorrow to see what's going on inside. It has been 20 hours, give or take, and I found it was off. Usually what happens is after the cycle is complete, this green light, it glows, and then after 30 minutes, it automatically shut off. So it did run between 16 to 20 hours. I unplugged it, and now it's time for the big reveal. There it is. Looks exactly like it said it was going to look like. Let's pull this out. Check it out. Made a lot. It made a lot. It is really dry. It feels like dirt. It looks like dirt. It has a little bit of like I stuck my nose in it, like a citrusy smell to it. Just a vegetable smell. It smells really good. So what we're going to do with this, it is 1 part of this compost to 10 parts of regular soil. That's how you're supposed to mix it in to put in with your plants or your garden. It's not recommended to put it right on top of plants. You do have to mix it together with soil because it is a fertilizer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a bucket and I'm going to collect it, and over time I'm going to scatter it through my greenhouse, the Climapod, and the garden and mix it in that way. So this may not be a substitute for buying bags and bags of compost or fertilizer, but I think if I'm running this over the winter time when we're not gardening and I do collect a few buckets, it may do the trick and it could replace all of the compost that I typically buy every summer. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications. You all have a wonderful day.